Your dog stares at you for 5 minutes straight. You think it's just love. It's not. They're reading 13 things about you that you can't even detect yourself. Number 9 reveals they know you're sick before any symptoms appear. And 13, scientists still can't fully explain it. This is what your dog sees when they stare. You had a rough day at work. You walk in smiling, acting fine. Your dog won't stop staring at you. Here's why. They're smelling your stress before you even acknowledge it yourself. When you're anxious or upset, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline through your sweat and breath. Your dog detects these chemical changes instantly. That stare isn't random. They're scanning you, analyzing your scent signature, trying to understand what's wrong. Studies show dogs can smell stress hormones from 20 feet away. So, when you pretend everything's okay, your dog knows you're lying. They're staring because your chemical signals don't match your fake smile. Does your dog stare more when you're stressed? Drop it below? Because science says they're reading your invisible chemical broadcast. But sometimes the stare really is pure love. When your dog locks eyes with you, both your brains release oxytocin. That's the same bonding hormone mothers and babies share. It's a love loop. They stare, you feel connected, your brain releases oxytocin, they sense it and release more, you both stare longer. It's a chemical feedback cycle creating emotional bonding. This is why mutual gazing with your dog feels so powerful. You're literally getting high on love hormones together. Wolves don't do this with humans. Only domestic dogs evolve this ability over thousands of years. Your dog stares to strengthen your bond, and it works on a biological level. 3 minutes of eye contact can raise both your oxytocin levels by 300%. Your dog's watching your face constantly, decoding micro-expressions you don't know you're making. They read human facial expressions better than chimps do, better than wolves. They've spent 10,000 years learning to read us. When they stare, they're analyzing your eyebrow position, mouth corners, eye contact, forehead tension. They know the difference between your real smile and your fake polite smile. They see when you're about to cry before tears form. Research found dogs look at the left side of human faces first, because that's where emotions show strongest. Your dog's not just staring blankly, they're running facial recognition software, reading your emotional state in real time. Sometimes that stare is simpler. They're waiting for cues about what happens next. Dogs are pattern recognition experts. They've memorized your routine down to the smallest detail. When they stare, they're watching for signals. You stand up, they're wondering if it's walk time. You look at the door, they're checking if someone's coming. You glance at the kitchen, they're hoping for treats. That intense stare is them trying to predict and influence your next action. They've learned that watching you closely helps them anticipate good things. It's like they're reading your body language to see the future. And honestly, they're usually right about what you're about to do. Here's the truth nobody wants to admit. Your dog's trained you with that stare. You've rewarded it before, so now they use it strategically. They stared, you gave them food. They stared, you threw the ball. They stared, you petted them. Classical conditioning, but reversed. They're the trainer and you're the trained. That innocent stare isn't innocent at all. It's calculated manipulation based on proven results. Dogs even have a specific stare they use when they want something. Softer eyes, slight head tilt, unwavering focus. It triggers your nurturing instinct. You can't resist. They know this. 15,000 years of evolution fine-tuned this skill. Your dog's stare is their superpower for controlling your behavior. Your dog stares at you at the exact same time every day, 5:30 p.m. dinner time. Their internal biological clock is incredibly accurate, more accurate than yours. They can sense time passing through circadian rhythms, hormone cycles, even the angle of sunlight. When mealtime approaches, they know. That stare is their polite reminder that you're late. Some dogs start staring 30 minutes before scheduled feeding. They're not hungry yet, but their body's preparing. The stare intensifies as the time gets closer. It's not psychic. It's biological precision. Your dog experiences time through predictable patterns, and when you disrupt those patterns, the staring begins. This stare looks different. It's more intense and, maybe even accompanied by pacing or a little bit of nose nudging. Your dog needs to go outside and they're trying to communicate urgency. Dogs really don't want to have accidents inside. It actually violates their den instinct. So they stare, hoping you'll understand their body language. The problem? Most owners miss this signal until it's too late. The emergency stare usually includes pinned ears, a tense body, maybe even a slight whine. They're desperately trying to tell you something. If you ignore this stare, you'll probably find a mess later on. Learning to recognize the bathroom stare versus other stares, honestly, saves everyone a lot of stress. Remember, pay attention to the context. Think about the time since their last potty break, how much water they've had, and their body language beyond just the stare. You haven't grabbed your keys yet, haven't put on shoes, but your dog's already staring at you with those sad eyes. How do they know? Well, they've memorized your pre-departure routine. Maybe you check your phone more, you move a little faster, your energy shifts, or you glance at the door. These tiny behavioral changes actually happen about 15 minutes before you even leave. Your dog detects all of them. That stare is them processing the fact that, yeah, you're about to abandon them again. It's also their attempt to make you feel guilty enough to stay. Dogs read our intentions through subtle pattern changes we're not even conscious of. That stare before you leave isn't psychic. It's pattern recognition, mixed with a bit of anxiety about separation. Now, this one's genuinely shocking. Your dog stares at you more than usual. You feel fine, but something's off in their behavior. Listen to that stare. Dogs can detect illness through scent changes before any symptoms even appear. Cancer releases specific volatile organic compounds. Your dog smells them. Diabetes changes your breath chemistry. They smell it. Infections alter your body odor. And, well, they detect that too. There are actually documented cases of dogs staring obsessively at owners who later discovered tumors. One woman's dog just wouldn't stop staring at her abdomen. Turned out to be ovarian cancer, caught early because she decided to investigate. That unexplained stare might actually be a medical alert. If your dog's staring behavior suddenly changes without any obvious reason, it might be worth getting checked out. Your dog stares to check in with you as the pack leader. This is ancestral wolf behavior adapted for modern life. In wolf packs, subordinate members watch the alpha for direction and permission. Your dog's doing the same thing. That stare is them asking for guidance, seeking reassurance, checking if you approve of their behavior. It's why they stare more in new situations or around strangers. They're looking to you for cues about how to react. When you make eye contact back, you're confirming their security. This is especially strong in herding breeds bred to watch humans for work commands. The stare isn't dominance or submission. It's communication within your family pack structure. This stare is different, and you need to recognize it. Hard eyes, tense body, stiff posture. It's called whale eye when you see the whites of their eyes. This stare is a warning. Your dog's guarding something they value. Food bowl, toy, their favorite spot, sometimes even you. This isn't the soft love stare. This is a freeze before potential aggression. Most people miss this signal and get bitten. The guarding stare says back off without growling yet. If you see this stare, don't approach. Don't reach for what they're guarding. Give space and redirect their attention. This stare is communication preventing conflict. Respect it. Understanding the difference between affection stares and warning stares keeps everyone safe. Sometimes your dog stares while doing something they know is questionable. Paw on the couch they're not allowed on. Nose near the trash can, slowly approaching the cat. That stare is them testing boundaries and reading your reaction. They're not asking permission exactly. More like gauging how serious you are about the rules. This stare has a mischievous quality, slightly guilty expression, ready to bolt if you react. They're social intelligence experts, measuring your enforcement consistency. If you laugh, the boundary moves. If you ignore it, they proceed. If you correct them, they remember. That testing stare is your dog being strategic about rule breaking. They're watching your face to see if they'll get away with it. Last one sounds crazy, but hear this out. Some researchers believe dogs perceive electromagnetic fields and emotional energy that humans can't consciously detect. When your dog stares at seemingly nothing near you, they might be seeing your bioelectric field. Every living thing generates electrical signals. Your heart, brain, nervous system all create measurable electromagnetic activity. Dogs may sense these fields visually or through other senses we don't understand yet. This could explain why dogs react to your emotions before you express them physically, why they stare at specific areas around your body, why some dogs stare at spots in rooms that feel different energetically. Science hasn't fully explained this yet, but the research is building. Your dog might be seeing the invisible energy you're radiating right now. That's why they stare. Which reason does your dog do most? Drop the number below. If this changed how you see that stare, hit like and share this with another dog owner. But here's the weirdest stare nobody talks about. Why your dog locks eyes with you while they're pooping. The reason is strange, but true. And it'll make you see bathroom breaks completely differently. Hit subscribe and watch that next because it's not what you think.